So Liam Delap has signed with Chelsea. However, there's still a lot more transfers to be done in order for Chelsea to compete in the Premier League and Champions League next season. So in this video, I'll be going through all the transfer rumours with players that we're linked with, and also seeing if they're the right fit for Chelsea, and maybe even giving some of my own suggestions on how Chelsea can improve in terms of buying players. So firstly, at keeper, I mean, every Chelsea fan knows that this is an area that we have to improve on, because we have Robert Sanchez in goal, who leads the Premier League in areas leading to goal with 5, which is crazy. So recently, we've been linked to Mike Maignan, who is obviously, keeper for AC Milan, captain of AC Milan actually. Yeah, I think he'll be a very good upgrade over Sanchez. I mean, firstly, let's talk about the intangibles, right? I mean, like, he's 29 years old, seasoned veteran, experienced player, represented France as well on the international level after Lloris left. Yeah, I'm not gonna act like I watch every single AC Milan game, but from my understanding, he is a solid keeper. I'm not sure if there's any AC Milan fans. Maybe you can enlighten me. Yeah, and honestly, in terms of the intangibles, he's everything that I think Chelsea needs. You're gonna see this is gonna be a consistent theme throughout the video. I tend to favor like bringing in more experienced players this transfer window, because I feel like that's what Chelsea need. I feel like we have a young squad, a lot of talent, but if, everyone is still raw.
Fucking Bass is fucking raw.
You know, like with young players, they might perform one game, they might not perform the other game. That's just the thing about young players.
Hey, Jeff.
So we need more consistency in terms of the performance levels for us to do well in the Premier League, the Champions League. I feel like, yeah, you just need more. We just need more experienced heads, more veterans, more leaders in the team. I feel like ever since Thiago Silva left, we kind of missed that leader, at the back. I mean, there are some leaders emerging like Enzo Fernandez and Levi Colwill, but um, I feel like you can't go wrong bringing in more experienced players, especially to this group who I think we are like the youngest squad in the league. Asking price, I think AC Milan asking for 25 million, which to me is a bargain. I mean, we just saved 25 million by not buying Sanchez. Sanchez pula. We just saved 25 million by not buying Sancho. So I mean, if you think about it, we definitely have the money to spend. So right now, I think they have just opened talks with him, so hopefully they can get the deal done. Yeah, I mean, if you want to look at statistics, if you're interested, on the ball, he'll definitely be better, a lot better than Sanchez. If you look at his passing stats, passing completion, passes attempted, less errors leading to goal, a lot less of a, I don't like to use it, but less of a bozo as compared to Sanchez. So in that aspect, definitely an upgrade. In terms of shot stopping, that remains to be seen. Honestly, like I said, I haven't really watched AC Milan, so I can't really tell. But like I said, 5 errors leading to goal. That's crazy, bro. Like, if you have 5 errors leading to goal, honestly, any keeper will be an upgrade over you. So that's just my mindset. That's just my thinking right now. Like, any keeper will be better than Sanchez. So if they want to go for Petrovic, I'm fine with it. But if you ask me Petrovic or Maignan, I probably prefer Maignan, because Petrovic is young. I don't mind Petrovic as a second option, because we do have a lot of games to play. So yes, in terms of Mike Maignan, I hopefully they get the deal done, and I think it'll be a very good addition to the this team. Next, if you look at centre back, I think we're looking to bring in a right-sided centre back, because I think Colwill has the left centre back position on lock. People that we are linked with that I've seen is Jared Branthwaite from Everton, Mark Gahey, and those two. I think, yeah, those two. So okay, personally for me, Branthwaite just not the type, or just not the profile that I think Chelsea should be going for. Like I said, um, in all the transfers that you see me favor in this video will all be experienced, proven players. John Brathwaite is a very bright talent, a lot of potential, but I feel like we have a lot of that in our squad. So in terms of Brathwaite, good player, probably will cost quite a bit. Not for me, not for me. Mark Gahey, on the other hand, I mean, yes, Cobham graduate, knows the club. We've been linked to him like so many times. I think we've been linked to him. We were linked to him in January. I'm pretty sure last summer we were linked to him as well. Good defender. I'm a fan of Mark Gahey. Obviously, captain of Crystal Palace, another leader, captain them to their FA Cup victory, which is, I mean, it's no easy feat. In the Premier League as well, Palace are a really solid team, and I think Mark Gahey is a big reason for that. On the big stage, I mean, you could argue, yes, he hasn't played Champions League or any type of European football, but I did see him in the Euros last year, and I thought that he was like one of England's best players, and yeah, I feel like he didn't stick out or anything for someone that doesn't have much European experience. He fit in quite well, at the Euros. In terms of eye test, I think I like Mark Gahey. I like the intangibles. If they were to bring him, I wouldn't have any issues with that. if you're comparing stats, I'm just gonna compare him to Tosin, because Tosin has been right centre back for most of the season, especially since Fofana has been injured. I mean, it was either compare him to Fofana or Tosin, and Tosin has played more games, so I compare him to Tosin. Okay, based on stats alone.
So actually, I made a mistake. So I don't know why. I think I saw the stats wrongly or something. But I realized that Gehi actually has higher progressive passes and progressive carries compared to Tosin, even though he's played like twice the amount of minutes. So that makes him like actually like way better than Tosin, which is what I initially thought. But at that point in time, after I saw the stats, I was like, okay, maybe Tosin might be slightly better than Gehi on the ball. But after looking at the stats properly, I'm definitely convinced that Gehi is like miles ahead of Tosin. So sorry about that. Rookie mistake. Won't happen again. Sorry, guys.
Crystal Palace, their average possession per 90 is like 42%. Chelsea's is at like 56%. So, I mean, different playing styles. I guess it does remain to be seen whether he can fit into an Enzo Maresca system, right? I think he'll be an upgrade over Tosin, just on my own personal opinion. My own suggestion would be Kim Min Jae. Now, you might be thinking, can we actually get Kim Min Jae? I mean, he's at Bayern Munich now. They just won the Bundesliga. You would assume that he's comfortable there, but I feel like if you're ever gonna get Kim Min Jae, I feel like this is the right time because they just signed Jonathan Tah, and I think that kind of like pushes Min Jae to the bench, and I feel like Chelsea we can kind of like lure him over with wages, with the right wages, with guaranteed playing time and a new challenge. Because I guess kind of a biased point of view, but I feel like Premier League is the best league in the world, so maybe he wants to challenge himself. You know, I mean he's won Serie A, he's won Bundesliga. Maybe why not try to win the Premier League? You know, Kim Min Jae is 28, I think 29. Yeah, proven winner, the experience. Don't need to say like his resume. There's no need to go into that. Yeah, so like I said, another experienced player added to our team if we do sign him. Yeah, and actually in terms of statistics, actually it's a lot easier to compare Kim Min Jae to the rest of our centre backs because I mean Bayern and Chelsea both like to keep the ball, so kind of, not say similar playing style, but the stats are a lot more like translatable. And some might say, okay, Bundesliga tax, but okay, you gotta compare something, right? Like Bundesliga tax or not, like just to provide us, I guess, with some insight on how he might perform in Chelsea. Those are on the ball, better than Tosin. Passing stats, better distribution, passing completion, better carrying the ball, better. So I feel like this is a no-brainer. If he is available and if he's interested, this is a no-brainer. For a left winger, we've been linked to quite a few people, and I mean the strongest link that I've heard so far is Garnacho. I think you can ask any fan. I don't think any of us want Garnacho. I mean, okay, let's just talk about Garnacho, right? Okay, firstly he's gonna cost quite a bit. He's gonna cost 60 million. Premier League proven, I guess. I mean, depends what you mean by proven, lah, right? I mean, if you're talking about playing in the Premier League, yeah, he's played a lot of games. But think about doing well in the Premier League, I don't know, man. Personally, for me, okay, let's not look at stats. Let's just look at like I mean, because I watch Man United quite regularly because you always gotta hate watch them every week. You know, hopefully you gotta hope and pray that they lose every single week. So watching Garnacho, right? For me, the thing that is like the biggest red flag about him is his decision making. I feel like when you get him on a 2-on-1, 3-on-2, I mean, yes, he can score some, but there are others where his decision making is like is shocking. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't really like the camp surrounding him. I mean, I know they're quite vocal on social media and stuff. So maybe not the best person for the locker room. He's a decent player lah, honestly. Like he's not bad. He's not bad. But for the price, for the baggage and decision making, I just feel like it's not worth the risk. I'll talk about this later on, but I feel like the type of winger that Chelsea need on the left is someone that can beat their man and can put in a good ball. Yeah, because I feel like I mean this season we had Sancho. Sancho is good. Sancho is good. Sancho is alright. Sancho's alright. I mean, not good enough for us to pay the 25 million, obviously. But Sancho's tidy on the ball. I mean, good with the 1-2s. But he's not the type of person to beat his man, is what I'm trying to say. So I feel like we need that for our left winger. And I feel like Garnacho isn't that. So why take the risk? And yeah, so I really hope we don't get Garnacho, and I'm pretty sure every Chelsea fan agrees with me. Another player that we've been linked to is Jamie Bino Gittens from Dortmund. I'm not gonna act like I watch many Dortmund games, but from his statistics, seems like a pretty good one-on-one player. Likes to take on his man and actually succeeds most of the time. Has 8 goals, 3 assists in 32 games in Bundesliga and 4 goals in 13 games in Champions League. So I mean, not bad for someone so young. That's the end product is still a bit raw though. You can just tell. Performances in the Champions League was he was quite impressive. I mean, I remember his 2 goals against Club Brugge to save Dortmund. Honestly, this is such a thought bully signing. Like, this like if you know anything about the current regime at Chelsea, this is such a Chelsea signing, bro. Like I feel like this is the winger that we'll probably get. But for me, I mean, he's alright. But I see him and I see Madueke, like it's like kind of like the same profile, like same stage at their careers, when Madueke joined from PSV, and like I don't know, man. I feel like we can aim higher. We can get a more experienced player, and maybe in a few years time, maybe people like Tyreek George or people like maybe like Madueke, Estevao, maybe they will take the mantle, of the team. But for now, I feel like we need an experienced head, someone who is more proven, more consistent on the left wing. But if they were to get him, sure. I mean, sure. So those are the 2 players that we're linked with at left wing position. I mean, as you can tell, I'm not really convinced. So I feel like okay, there's 3 players that I feel like we should go for, and let me rank this. Okay, so number 1 pick. Obviously, Rodrigo. Do I need to say much about Rodrigo? Everyone knows about Rodrigo. He's got skills. He's got finishing, clutch. Might not get the game time at Real Madrid. I mean, it remains to be seen whether Xabi Alonso has him in his plan. Second pick, Bacola. Off the back of winning a treble with PSG. Firstly, I mean, you pretty much hit the ceiling with what you're going to win at PSG, right? Okay. Also, if you look at the front line, he doesn't start for them. I mean, in the Champions League final, I think it was Dembele, Doué, Kvaratskhelia. Doesn't start for them. And he's definitely a player that should start for a top European team. So, can he be lured away? That's possible. That's always possible. Rodrigo Bacola, honestly, I feel like Chelsea fans, we also need to humble ourselves. Like we are not at that level yet where we can like just easily get Bacola and Rodrigo, players like that. One more player that we should be targeting, Nico Williams. Another great one-on-one player, fast, direct, exactly what we need. Like, if you can get any of these players, it's a no-brainer. Like it's a no-brainer. Give them whatever they want, and yeah, and I'm pretty sure they would do they will cook. They will cook for Chelsea next season, and yeah, our attack will be a lot better with them. Transfers that I do like, Magnon, Minje, and any of the wingers that I suggested, Bacola, Rodrigo, Nico Williams. Transfers that I'm iffy about, probably Gehi, Jamie Bino Gittens. Like these two, if you buy, I'm like, okay, you know what? Okay, let's see. But the transfers that I completely like, I will be angry if he sign is okay. Not say angry lah. I think it's angry is a strong word. I'll be a bit like annoyed is Brentwaite and Garnacho. Oh my god, if you sign Garnacho, honestly, if you sign Garnacho, right, I'll be so pissed off. Honestly, we just rejected Sancho to get Garnacho. If you're gonna get Garnacho, might as well just keep Sancho. Honestly, that's how I feel. He's cheaper and you could even argue Sancho is better than Garnacho, honestly. So those are my thoughts on the players that we're linked with, and um, some potential transfers that may occur this summer. Yeah. So like I said, if you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe for more football-related content coming out this summer. I mean, I might release other videos as more transfers happen for Chelsea. So yeah, if you're new around here, please subscribe, like the video, share, comment down below if you have suggestions for any type of videos that we should be doing. Yeah, this is the first video for my channel, so I'm sorry if the camera quality is ass, or if it's noisy, or even the mic quality is questionable. I'll be working to improve it gradually as time progresses. So yes, do show your support to this channel. Thank you guys, and ciao.